Fade in. Super. Austin, Texas, January 29th, 1885. Exterior. Victorian mansion, backyard, night. The darkest of nights. No moon, steady rain. A small shack set back in the yard. A spike of lightning illuminates Hannah, a black servant. She teeters with fatigue in the doorway of the shack. Thunder cracks the sky. Hannah reaches a hand into the rain, hesitates. Nothing for it. She scoots out and disappears around behind the shack. Exterior, outhouse, night. Hannah pauses to fill her lungs with fresh air before wading into the stench of the small outhouse. Another flash of lightning. Glints off an axe head in a dark clutch of trees, held by a shadowy figure wearing a black cloak, barely visible. More thunder. The rain falls faster. The outhouse door creaks open. Hannah glances up at the rain. Perhaps she fears sleeping in the wet nightgown, but she won't make it back to bed tonight. Hannah sets off for the shack. The shadowy figure rears up behind her, axe raised high. Sensing something, Hannah turns. Her split-second scream barely has time to register before the axe crashes down. Blood spurts upward. Raindrops turn translucent pink. Hannah crumples to the ground. Super. 4 weeks earlier, New Year's Eve. Interior, Driscoll Hotel. Ballroom, night. Beneath a crystal chandelier, the biggest ballroom in Texas proudly displays garlands of flowers, festoons of ribbon, and rows of perky Texas and Confederate flags. The room hums as Austin's finest, wealthy and white, mingle with their kind. Gentlemen strut like peacocks in white tie and tails. Ladies sail swan-like, leading with bejeweled bosoms in décolleté gowns. Interior, Driscoll Hotel. Balcony, night. Above the ballroom, 2 girls in their teens, Eliza Berry, African-American, and Maggie Lloyd, white, hide in a balcony and spy on the spectacle below.
Next thing that's you down there showing off your wares.
Are you suggesting I sell myself to the highest bidder?
Eliza laughs and gasps simultaneously.
You're a scandal.
The girls are appealing, with sparkling eyes and big infectious grins. Who needs perfect beauty? This is where the fun is. Maggie points to a gaggle of girls below, all ringlets and ribbons.
Look at those giggling geese.
Perhaps you'd care to join them?
Never. But it isn't fair. We should be having our own fun down there.
Come on, Megs. Plenty of fun up here. Look.
2 serving maids transport a towering white-frosted wedding cake decorated with sugar roses and fresh raspberries. They set it on a long table directly below the balcony. Chocolate calligraphy piped across the cake top. Jackson and Lucinda Franklin, in joyous matrimony, December 31st, 1884. Eliza sighs with pleasure at the sight. Maggie sighs with displeasure.
Still don't like the man?
Jack says everything right, but I just don't trust him.
Your father seems to like him fine.
Oh, you know, the son he's always wanted. Follow in my footsteps, promoted at the bank. Poor father, he got me instead.
That makes him lucky.
Maggie gently scoffs.
But I do need to be nice. Jack is doing me a big favor.
What's that?
Carting Lucinda off to their new house soon as it's furnished. She's worse than my mother, always reprimanding me. You'll never find a husband if you keep... Like I even want that.
What do you want, then?
Anything but what I'm supposed to want, I guess. How about you?
It's not worth me bothering about wanting what I can never have.
I hate it when you say such things.
I know, but...
Let's just enjoy all of this.
Maggie sweeps her hands grandly, gazes upon the crowd below. Eliza follows her gaze and catches sight of a large ornate clock across the ballroom. 11:40.
Oh no, I gotta get myself back down to the kitchen for Sara notices I'm missing.
Now I need my New Year's wish. We need a man to cart your sister away, too.
The balcony door bangs open. Eliza's willowy older sister, Sara Berry, puts her hands on her hips and frowns.
Eliza, kitchen. Now.
The girls exchange a quick eye roll in commiseration. Older sisters, ugh. Interior, Driscoll Hotel, staircase, night. Halfway down the splintery servant stairs, Sara stops and turns to face Eliza.
You know what I'm going to say.
Then there's no good use in saying it.
Why you always got to be following Miss Maggie's whims? If her parents spot the two of you with all this society around, who's that going to fall on?
Maggie says...
That's just it. It's always Maggie says. But Miss Maggie's so high up, she don't see there's a world of difference down here.
But Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd never stopped us being friends these years.
Honey, they tried. That Maggie, the most stubborn girl child I ever seen. Still is.
They both give a slight grin at this truth.
I wish I was more like her. More... When Maggie wants a thing, she just goes after it.
That'll never be. Not our place.
Not our place here, but it could be somewhere else.
We here now. It's time you grow up and use the brain God gave you.